what's going on, Smile Squad? It's your girl, Amber Smiles Jones, and welcome to the Professionally Silly channel. Today we're having a What's in My Box, and it's a big old box. And I got my mama in the background. She's here to witness the pure joy of me opening this because I ordered something that's supposed to be really good for my podcast, maybe even good for some of my YouTube videos here. It is supposed to make my audio quality just, we're going up 100% better. You know what I mean? Hello. Hi. Hey, so you wanted to be on camera? Okay. So, let's see what's in my box. If you haven't already, do me a favor, click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and support your favorite YouTuber. You don't know I'm your favorite YouTuber yet? That's why I'm telling you. Let's open it up. You ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
This is going to be awesome.
Yes.
All right, I got my box cutter. I'm about to cut some things. Okay, y'all. Box is almost open completely. Move all that rubbish. That's a lot for this tiny little box. That's the kind of stuff they be doing. Okay. All right, Mom. Here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing my Shure Mv7 podcast kit. This microphone is supposed to give me pretty much studio quality audio.
Yay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm moving up. And this is the second Shure product that I've purchased. So I got the Mv5 right here, and this one plugs directly into my cell phone. So I'm able to give you better audio quality that way. And now I have two microphones, and once I figure out how to do that, I can have my guests who join in can also have a microphone. So the audio quality is about to be like, what? Way good. This bad boy right here is gonna take me to the next level audibly dealing with my podcast, especially because I would like to, as you know, make content full time and be able to pay my bills doing that and save up. I want it to be my job. There's nothing more pleasing than being able to wake up every day and do something you love and get paid for it. What? That's the dream. That's my definition of success. I don't need to be rich. I don't need to be famous. I just want to be happy when I wake up in the morning. Ain't that what we all want? So, Ma, what do you think about my new microphone?
I think it's beautiful.
Right? Sexy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then take it out of the box.
I'm about to take it out.
Take it out of the box. I want to look at it. You've waited a long time for that.
I did. Okay. The first part that comes out the box is the actual tripod. It's a mini tripod. So I can set the microphone on this. Open up the box. Got the quick start guide. I might need to give that a read. This is telling me that I need to download the Motive desktop app, which I kind of expected because I had to do that with my Mv5. So there was an app on my phone that I used to record through and also change the audio levels. So this will be on my desktop, which is great. Yo, she got some weight to her. Woo! Ooh. Testing 1 2. This is Amber Smiles Jones. Welcome to the podcast. You're caller number 3. How may I assist? Right. Look at this bad boy. It's got its own pop filter, which is cool. That's this squishy part that you see at the end. That helps condense certain sounds, especially P sounds. Professionally silly channel. I really push that one, but yeah, I really like this. I'm super excited about it. It also blocks out all the wind and background noise as well, so you're able to focus on the thing that you want that person to hear the most, which would be my voice. It also came with 2 cords that I can use to hook it up to my laptop. So it's got USB, so you can hook it up that way. But I wanted to make sure that I was able to work it with my laptop. So I ended up getting one of these because I have an iPad and iPhone. So I can take this microphone on the go and I can record a podcast or YouTube or whatever on my iPad or iPhone no matter where I go, which is pretty cool. So this is a mobile mic. Yeah, here, feel the weight of that.
Oh yeah, it is heavy.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. My mom
That's
grown up
good.
now.
It makes it sturdy.
Yeah, I'm a big kid now.
Yeah.
What? This is what the back of the microphone looks like. So I can also still use my headphones that I use. And actually, these are also Shure brand. And by the way, I paid for everything here. This is not a sponsored video. This is just me being excited to have the things that I need that works for me to make better content. But yeah, this is my Shure headphones. And I got that as a combo set with my MV5. So if you haven't already, check out the Professionally Silly podcast. I want you to grow with me. Start from the beginning. I got over 200 episodes that you haven't heard because I've had this podcast since 2018. A lot of people don't know that. So it is there available for you on all platforms. The Professionally Silly podcast is available everywhere that podcasts can be found. So come chill with your Audible boo thing on the Professionally Silly podcast. It's a new day and I'm a new me. Okay, so we opened up the new microphone. We have our Shure mic right now, but it wouldn't be an unboxing for something this awesome if I didn't actually test it out. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you 3 different audio clips. We're gonna do the original audio clip that comes directly from my phone, because when I first started my podcast, the Professionally Silly podcast, which is available everywhere podcasts can be found, I used to record with my phone. I still can record my podcast on my phone, and I can even hook up my new microphone to it, which is really cool. But I started with my phone, and then I went up to the Apple wired headphones, that come with all the iPhones. I went with that, which is actually really good audio. And then I ended up finally getting me this. This is the first Shure microphone that I ever bought. I'm able to use it to hook it up into my iPhone because that's the kind of cord that it has. This is the newer microphone that we just got from Shure, the Mv7. I also make sure that I purchased the cord that I can hook up to my phone here too, so I can still take this microphone on the go with me, and I am able to record a podcast no matter where I go. There's also a cord to where I hook up the microphone to my computer as well. I don't currently have Audible software to record my podcast right now. I either do it through the Shure app on my phone, I do it through voice memos sometimes, or I'll do it through the Anchor app, which is what I use to actually upload my episodes. Let's go ahead and get to these audio clips and tell me if you can tell the difference. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I just pulled up my podcast script from this week's episode that's actually released right now. Go ahead and check out Don't Be a Dick, Asshole episode. And I did finally get to use my Shure microphone on this. So if you're interested in seeing what an entire episode sounds like with this particular microphone, check it out. Okay, so I got my voice memo on here because I know I can hook up everything through it. And we're gonna go ahead with the regular audio with the built-in microphone to my iPhone 13 Pro Max. What's up, P-Silly listeners? Welcome to the podcast that takes its silliness seriously, the Professionally Silly podcast. It's your Audible boom thing, Amber Smiles Jones, and this is the podcast where we shoot the shit, where comedy can meet any topic that we discuss. So shout out to all my listeners, new and loyal. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up to my phone. This is the first microphone I ever bought. This is the MV5. So I got this part plugged in to the back. The other part's plugged into my phone. Now I'm just plugging in the headphones so I can hear. Okay, so everything is plugged in. Everything sounds very different for me. You can't hear what I'm hearing in my headphones, but this is a really good microphone, actually. It's a condenser mic. I went ahead and I placed it inside this little sound barrier here because it kind of helps take rid of all of the exterior sounds and stuff. This is the Shure Motive microphone app. This is what I use to record and all that good stuff. I can even set up how I want it to sound. Okay, let's go ahead and see what it sounds like with the MV5. What up, P-Silly listeners? Welcome to the podcast that takes its silliness seriously, the Professionally Silly podcast. It's your Audible boo thing, Amber Smiles Jones, and this is the podcast where we shoot the shit, where comedy can meet any topic that we discuss. So shout out to all my listeners, new and loyal. I kind of needed this right here to help with my sound, simply because the MV5 microphone, it's a condensing microphone, and it also picks up literally everything, and it does not come with a pop filter that can kind of blanket all the external audio. I know I sound like I know what I'm doing. I literally only know the basics. So let's go ahead and set up my brand new MV7 Shure microphone. All right, here we go. Mic check, 1, 2, mic check, 1, 2. Okay, so we have everything kind of right here. You can see the little green bar that moves every time I speak. What's up, P-Silly listeners? Welcome to the podcast that takes the silliness seriously, the Professionally Silly podcast. I'm your Audible boo thing, Amber Smiles Jones, and this is the podcast where we shoot the shit and where comedy can meet any topic that we discuss. I want to go ahead and shout out to all my listeners, new and loyal. Okay, so we have recorded with the built-in mic, the Mv5, and the Mv7 microphone. Both microphones are amazing, and both of them do work with iPhones and iPads, and for laptops, whether it's Mac or PC. You just have to have the right cords for them. And I gotta say, the Mv5 was really good. It definitely was a step up from the built-in microphone that my phone had, and the microphones that came with the headphones with your iPhone. Yo, I gotta tell you, those were pretty good, but it was a step up to the Mv5, and now I'm taking a step up with the Mv7. A lot of content creators use these, a lot of podcasters use these, and a lot of people, there's a lot of good reviews on it. It is an affordable microphone for someone who doesn't have a billion subscribers or a billion, followers and listeners and all that stuff. It is affordable. This one cost me about a little over $300, but I also got like the mini tripod and another cord that could actually work with my phone. So I bought some different amenities, and I think shipping was free too. But they have bundles and different things on Shure.com, so check that out. Once again, this is not a sponsored video. They don't even know that I'm alive. And the Mv5, I got curious if there was a cool microphone that would work with my iPhone that was compatible with it. I didn't have the tools I needed to make a podcast with my computer at the time, and I was looking for something that could improve my audio that wasn't too expensive. When I bought this, I went to Apple to see, apple.com, where they sell all the stuff, to see if there was any microphones external microphones that would work with my iPhone, and this popped up, and I realized it wasn't an Apple product. It says Shure on there. So I went ahead to their website and I found the same microphone, and wouldn't you know, they were selling it $15 cheaper than Apple was selling it, and it's their fucking product. So I bought it directly from Shure. I've been using this microphone for about most of 2022. It's a brand that I trust. It's a brand that's been working. Hell, even Philip DeFranco, one of my other favorite YouTubers, uses a Shure microphone. I don't know if it's an Mv7. Shure has a lot of different options, not to mention he's got an entire setup. He has a team of people who edit, and they have a budget for new things. I don't have that. So for someone like us, you and me, who don't have an entire team, this microphone is pretty amazing. And so is this one. It just really depends on what kind of sound you're looking for and what your budget is. Okay, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea how I'm going to get this audio for this part of the video, but I'll figure it out, because right now I'm recording with voice memos with my brand new Mv7 Shure microphone. I'll figure it out, because I know that you guys think I'm super technologically savvy. I'm not. I literally figure things out as I go, and I find ways to rig it and make it work. All right, but guess what? You already know what time it is, baby. It's time to go ahead and take a look at your featured comments from one of my past videos. And the video that we're looking at this week is the Chris's first geocache adventure video. This is a lot of fun. For those of you that don't know what geocaching is, it's pretty much an app/website that allows you to have a scavenger hunt anywhere that you are in the world, and it's a lot of fun. First comment is coming from Charlene. What's going on, girl? Charlene says, have you ever thought about going back to a geocache to see if anyone has found it after you? Or does the app do that for you? I don't know if the app will do that for you, but no, it does, because all you have to do is you can sign a log within the app as well when you get to the location. So you don't necessarily have to go back there to see if anyone physically signed the log, because there is a digital log on the app. I have not gone back to those particular logs recently to see if anyone else has found it after me, but I'm pretty sure they have, but I'll probably do that every now and then, because now I'm curious. Our next comment is coming from Tesha. Tesha says, I love your random words. You be having me like, her random ass, but I be here for it, boo. She did everything but say yes. Yo, Tesha, I'm super glad that you enjoy my random words. I do not know of any other YouTuber that does that, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And if you want to be a random word winner, all you have to do is comment down below a couple of random words, and you could be a random word winner, because I do that every now and then. And if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just stay tuned towards the end of the video. It'll all make sense. Our last comment is coming from Jerry. Jerry B, what's poppin', Jerry? Jerry says, I'm definitely gonna geocache ASAP. So here's a question. Have you done it? Because this video was 4 months old, Jerry. Did you actually do it? And if so, what did you find? And why didn't you tell? Like, Jerry, you actually have my phone number. Like, text me. What the fuck? Did you do this and not FaceTime me? Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick, Jerry. Jerry's gonna cuss me out later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor and click the thumbs up button and make sure that you subscribe. And if you want to start your own podcast or your own YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. I started from the bottom. I'm still there, but I'm there with better equipment. I'm moving on up. Do you see this? Do you see this brand right here? You can't tell me I'm not the shit. I'm the shit. Let me know down below in the comment section which microphone sounds best to you. Also, let me know down in the comment section, are you looking for a microphone? Which one of these microphones are you thinking about getting for yourself? Because I gotta tell you, this one right here is a great microphone. Do not sleep on this. I paid like $100 for it. Once I figure out how to set up 2 mics, it's gonna be a wrap. Thank you guys once again for watching. If you haven't already, do me a favor and check out the Professionally Silly podcast. It is a lot of fun. And the best thing about the podcast is the community guidelines are a little bit more lax when you're dealing with freedom of speech. So I can just have a lot of fun over there. You can only imagine the things that we talk about over there. It's wild. What's up, P-Silly listeners? Welcome to the podcast that takes its silliness seriously, the Professionally Silly podcast. It's your audible boo thing, Amber Smiles Jones, and this is the podcast where we shoot the shit and where comedy can meet any topic that we discuss. I want to go ahead and shout out to all my listeners, new and loyal, coloring books and motor oil.